Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So straight into the action.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
He has found a way through. Takes a shot. It's their first effort on goal.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's been slipped through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And the counter is on. Varane is the guilty party there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They're back in possession and ready to go. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pull it, and the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's a good ball out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a throw. Seedorf. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. And it's Gullit. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal! Gullit. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, nice touch. Seedorf. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Hangs one. Header! It's hit the crossbar. And that's a good finish. Boca Juniors are all square. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Boca Juniors restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's come loose. Seedorf. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Skim tries a shot! It's in!
El anotador, convertido en el minuto 43, número 10, Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ribéry, he's got away. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe scooting forward. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brugge ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So, into the second half. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Now that's well seen too. And he is slightly under... It's Ibrahimovic! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Thuram. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Here's Vieira. Maldini. Vieira. Seedorf. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's Mbappe! Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Thuram. And here's Messi. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Cristiano Ronaldo played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Boca
6.
Juniors with their
Número
first corner,
15.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
Número 11. Número 22. Luis Suárez.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
He's found the way through.
45.996.
Now it's Messi. Nice control. Takes the shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Convertido en el minuto 62.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8. Número 3. Número 15.
So we have movement on both
Número
benches.
21.
Well, that has changed the
Número
dynamic somewhat.
You can
Número
certainly sense a
24.
real change of mood
Número
here. Now the
10.
crowd are demanding that they just finish this
Número
off.
14.
Brugge have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Pass somewhat off target. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Del Piero plays it short. Del Piero stood his ground strongly. Referee has just said play on. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Brugge perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Aimed beyond the defence. And Del Piero! And it's in! Right back in the game!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Boca Juniors cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Threads one in, and he's chosen to go back.
He's got...
And the shot!
Boca Juniors really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Always onto this. Deftly away. It's a throw-in. Maldini. And it's Xavi. Neymar for Xavi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space. Best! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So major alterations here in the defensive department.
Well, the manager clearly thinks his side has done enough and they should be able to hold on from here. The only worry is it too soon?
Real chance! That's put paid to the danger. Foot in. Out again for a throw-in. Tries to get it clear.
Boca Juniors really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Brugge, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Neymar wriggles his way through. The Rossi does well to stand up to him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Time added on, 4 minutes. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del...